how long your pickle was?
No!
Oh, man.
Well off the beaten path of Bertie County in the northeast part of the state is a community called Allander.
It's a hard life in Allander. The poverty rate is huge. Bertie County Schools is 100% free lunch. This is Tier 1. It is an impoverished area. Jobs are scarce.
After years of generational poverty, Dr. Laura Early fears the children growing up here are forgotten, but not by her.
Landon, Cannon, Brock.
Like a proud grandmother, the Methodist minister carries pictures wherever she goes.
Now, you were saying that sometimes you think that the world doesn't see them. You use the word invisible.
Doesn't see their potential.
But these women do see potential. Together, they started a small private school this year in a building called the Place of Possibilities. The leadership team donates their time, energy, and expertise.
Good morning, Dawson. Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Alara.
It's hard work. We're learning every day, but the response you see from the kids, from the teachers, and how has been nothing short of amazing.
We recognized in the beginning that they probably would not be able to pay, and of course they were not. So we said, fine, we'll have a Freedom Scholarship.
Not a single family pays the $5,500 tuition. Donations from all over the country keep the lights on.
I don't raise money, I raise awareness. I wanted to just see if all of these components of virtues, of classical education, of phonetical learning would be the transformative difference. It won't happen overnight. This is a 5-year experiment. But I believe after what I've seen in 5 months, we are on the road to making a difference.
Hands by your side or hands on your desk. Try this again. This one says,
The curriculum is based on a classical education model where students memorize 77 facts about grammar and focus on phonics.
What attracted me was their philosophy, was their mission and value. When they first approached me, they said, look, we are here to educate people who are underserved. We are educating the American population that would not normally get the chances that all others get.
Learning how to read, books, phonograms.
And what is that?
It helps you read and spell out words. If you don't know a word, you can sound it out.
We're able to constantly push and go further and further because it's not just simply teaching to a test. Oh, here's the test and just go over this with them. It's more about developing their minds, making them think, making them question things.
Small blended classrooms serve 35 students from pre-kindergarten to 3rd grade.
Try that again.
A little bit harder than my other school.
In what way?
My other school, they gave you easy stuff, but this school is trying to push you to another grade. It's trying to make you do the work.
The school system kind of drifted away from the time when I was in school, from spelling words and learning the basics. And now it seemed like here, they went back to that.
The leadership team considered starting a state-funded charter school, but decided a private school offered more options.
I say nothing against public schools, but my thought and my true belief is parents need to have alternatives with education. Some students do better in one setting than in another. And so this is just giving a poor community an alternative.
One of the great freedoms, I would say, and I'm not teaching here, but I'm helping the teachers here, is freedom from a lot of paperwork and constraints that are on public school education teachers. Things that they would like to try that sometimes you don't get to because you're given a curriculum and told, and you're thinking, what, this might work better. And here, these teachers have the freedom to do that.
Eat us the food that is before us, the food that is before us, and the possibilities that are within us.
There are other notable differences at Freedom Academy. After-school care and all the meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner are free.
It's a godsend for me because I am a working parent. My husband and I both work. So to not have to worry about where they're going to go after school has been wonderful. And knowing that they have a full course meal and that they're read a story and everything, it's been really great.
Love of God and country and virtues like courage, kindness, and responsibility are taught as part of the daily routine.
Beautiful. You may be seated, Freedom Academy.
That means a lot to me, that I have somebody else helping me instill those values in my children.
Today I will be patient. Today I will be patient. Today I will be patient.
Today I will be patient.
Today I will be patient.
While the staff is encouraged, they recognize they too must have patience, that change takes time.
And it keeps you going. I walk in here and a few children come running up to me and give you a hug and you think, I know why me.
It is not about entitlement, it is about empowerment. And if you've grown up in a home where you've never watched a parent receive a paycheck except in the mailbox, or get groceries except with little cards, and never go anywhere, and if you're sick, you go to the emergency room, you don't learn the same things as other children that have all of those privileges. Are you a victim? No, you are an opportunity. And if somebody will see that in you, then that's what you become.
How many syllables? Show me. 1. Wash. Wash.
With all the promise, there's also the possibility that what's happening here will be short-lived because of funding.
My biggest fear is that the school will close, and I don't want that to happen. My children love it, I love it.
This one says,
all of it is a risk worth taking, according to those who believe great things can come from humble beginnings.
Education is the one thing that can take you from nothing to everything. And that's why it's so important. That intrinsic value of education is what I'm trying to instill in these kids and let them know, look, you are here, you're in America already. You don't have the struggle of coming here.
A big lesson that could prove life-changing for this small community.
I'm not trying to save the world. I'm trying to help 35 children.
11 and 11 jumps. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And please march back to your spot at your chair. Thank you, boys and girls.
We have to do 11 jumping jacks.
You want?
Landon, Cannon, Brock.
Governmental entities. So anyway, so we can do that, but I believe, wasn't the deadline, Laura? Students were being referred to us. And I think it's self-explanatory.
Good morning, Dawson. Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Alara.
I did not do that. Miss Triana did that. Yeah, she did it. Yeah. I don't know. She did. It's true. But you did put the heart in there.
She did give you some medicine. Oh, you don't have to be scared.
hands by your side or hands on your desk. Try this again. This one says,
two-letter k, used only after a single vowel, with A-E that we do not at the end of. Without a U, and we say, O-E-O,
Try that again.
Possibilities that are within us. Amen. Amen.
Beautiful. Good job,
Purple mountain majesties above the free shining sea. Beautiful. You may be seated, Freedom Academy.
Today I will be patient. Today I will be patient. Today I will be patient.
Today I will be patient.
Today I will be patient.
Go straight. Bubbles, show them how we walk.
How many syllables? Show me. 1. Wash. Wash. The draw only drops once. How many sounds are in wash?
This one says?
A-E that we do use that in an English word.
Good job. All right, here we go. Ready?
11 and 11 jumps. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And please march back to your spot at your chair. Thank you, boys and girls.
We have to do